In today's video, I'm going to teach you the simple way to use Zapier to integrate Airtable with SharePoint. This integration will allow you to automatically transfer new records from Airtable to SharePoint with ease. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a seamless, one-way data flow set up, which will save you time and effort by reducing manual data entry tasks. First things first, you'll need an account with Zapier. If you haven't already signed up, go ahead and do so, or log in if you're already a member. Once you're in, you'll need to create what's known as a Zap. Think of a Zap as an automated workflow that connects two or more apps together, moving data between them effortlessly. After creating a new Zap, the next step is to set up your trigger. Here, you want to choose Airtable as your trigger app. Depending on your specific needs, you can opt for New Record or New or Updated Record as your trigger event. This determines when the Zap will activate, either when a new record is added or when an existing record is updated. To ensure everything runs smoothly, you'll need to connect your Airtable account to Zapier. This will require your API key and the base ID, so have those on hand. Next, select the specific base and table from which you want to pull data. Zapier will then monitor this table for any changes that match your selected trigger. With the trigger set, it's time to move on to the action part of the Zap. For this, you'll choose Microsoft SharePoint. Specifically, you want the action event to be Create List Item. This means whenever your trigger activates, a new item will be created in your SharePoint list. Connecting your SharePoint account is crucial at this stage, so you'll need to provide details such as your site name and the lists you wish to update. Once connected, map the fields from your Airtable records to the corresponding fields in your SharePoint list. For example, ensure that names, dates, and other relevant details align correctly between the two platforms. Before finalizing everything, it's always a good idea to test your Zap. Add a new record in Airtable, and observe if a matching item appears in your SharePoint list. This crucial step confirms that your setup is correct and functioning as expected. Finally, after a successful test, go ahead and turn your Zap on. This activation ensures that the integration is live and will operate automatically in the background, moving data from Airtable to SharePoint without any further input from you. As a bonus, if you find yourself needing the reverse flow, you can set up a similar Zap that creates a new record in Airtable whenever there's a new list item in SharePoint. Just be mindful of potential loops where one update can trigger another endlessly. And there you have it. You've just set up a basic one-way integration between Airtable and SharePoint using Zapier, streamlining your data management tasks with ease.